Well, I have completely shifted almost what I want to do. I mean, I knew I wanted to do geography, but now I want to do more education. I love working with students and children now. So introducing maybe underserved or people who haven't had access to the park so much. People of minorities, like introducing them and letting them know that this is there for them to access, and so that we can further diversify and access different communities and bring them out to the parks and let them know how important it is.
It's honestly blown my mind just because I'm coming from a 6-staff nonprofit organization all the way to well over 300 people, and just the personalities here, the dedication, it's really reflecting on me that it's a lot more than just stewarding the land, but it's actually bringing folks out of the 21st century idea of technology, and then bringing them back to their roots of land management, land care.
For me, I've been through a couple majors throughout my college career, and it wasn't until I found recreation, parks, and tourism when I felt like I had my forte. And a lot of it was because of this internship. I actually changed majors to be an event planner, to do commercial tourism. But something about being in the park was very special to me. It helped me not only find myself professionally and what I wanted to do, but personally, and I kind of got to reflect every single day, just spending it outside, seeing the bridge out from my window. I think that all just made a really big impact on how special it is to be a part of this, and how it's just a really big experience for a lot of people, and encouraging the next generation to work in the parks.
One time I was taking a group of youth from one of our districts in San Francisco on a hike, and we went down along the water, and some of these students had never ever seen the ocean, so it was phenomenal. And then on top of that, there were dolphins jumping. So the look of awe and discovery in their eyes was well worth everything that I've done.
My highlight was a little bit different. I had the opportunity to work with 60 kindergartners and 80 parents, and they were all Spanish speaking from a school in the Mission neighborhood, and I did a beach cleanup with them. And at one point, this little girl came up to me, and my name tag said I spoke Spanish, and she came up to me and she was like, "I speak Spanish too." And I just realized the impact that I was having by just being there and having a familiar face to these children. So that was my favorite.
The most exciting part would have to be all the beautiful places I got to see. It was, place I'd never been in my entire life and never thought I'd ever go. I'd never been to Yosemite, and we got to take and introduce these students over there and act like I knew what was going on the whole time. But, I was familiar enough with being in a natural environment that I was able to kind of translate it for them, and it was just amazing the entire time.
I used to be kind of nervous talking in front of people, and I used to be didn't have much confidence in the way I spoke, or even when I was having to teach people something in a big group. And now I feel like I can do it in the back of my hand. I can bring a group to a certain park and tell them about the endangered species that use the habitat. I can show them how, different scientific plants using their names and common names, and I feel like it makes you a better person. It gives you more confidence in what you do.
I would actually encourage everybody that I know to apply for this program, because it's such a wonderful insight on different things that you can do. I originally came into the internship as a physical therapy major, and through the internship I have actually rerouted my educational goals, and so I'm doing something that's more in line with what the park serves, and that is actually recreational therapy. So I love the idea that I can bring people out to different recreational areas and actually provide them therapy to better themselves and better the area around them.
I would definitely recommend the internship program to a friend, because regardless of what your major is, you learn these great leadership skills that'll help you wherever you go. You work in a very popular destination, and you learn how to work with all kinds of people, and the skills you learn here you can apply to different aspects of your life. So whether you're environmental studies major or business management major or recreation parks and tourism student, you'll learn a lot here that you can use in your career.
For me and Maria actually came in being the only two in our major, and we loved it so much. Not only did we return, but we actually recruited several of our classmates as well. And just that, just the fact that we could bring at least another 5-6 people into this program, just because it made that much of an impact on me. The way that we got to speak to the rangers and anybody that was willing to give us professional advice, we still stay in contact with them now. And now that, anytime we come in the park, we always see familiar faces and they're always there to support us. And so not just as people, as professional mentors, but as friends too. And I think that's something that's very invaluable that you can't really get anywhere else.
The great thing about this academic internship is it really made me feel like I had ownership in the closest national park to me, and actually in every national park that is around me. So it just added that extra layer of ensuring that I will be remembering the park and knowing that I can take ownership and take care of it.